Yo, what is going on YouTube? What's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing out there today, man? I hope you're doing all right. So today we're diving into some more David Bowie. Going to be checking out Moonage Daydream. All right, so it's either Moonage Daydream or Moonage. I think it's Moonage Daydream, but we'll hear it on the song, I assume. So David Bowie right here. This one's been pretty highly suggested and requested, so we're going to be checking it out today. I saw there's a live version as well that goes on longer than this. This is about 4 minutes 30 seconds. The other one was like over 7 minutes, I think. So I'd be excited to get into that one in the future if you guys want that, but I figured, hey, for the first listen, seeing them side by side, let's go ahead and take a listen to the studio version right now. Since the live version is much longer, I assume there's more thrown in it that the studio that differs. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take a listen to this version here, and I hope I have the right one still. Okay, so let's go ahead and check it out, man. Thank you guys for tuning in with me. If you're brand new here, I've got other David Bowie reactions on the channel, so feel free to look those up, man. I might have what you're requesting, maybe not though. I don't have too many yet, maybe like 5 or so. So let's go ahead and jump into this and see what's happening, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Here we go.
I'm an alligator. I'm a mama, papa coming for you. I'm a space invader. I'll be a rock and rollin' bitch for you. Keep your mouth shut. Just walking like a big monkey bird. And I'm busting up a brain for the world.
What a beat.
Keep your electric on me, babe. Put your ring on my head. Press your space close to my love. Freak out in a Moonage Daydream, oh yeah. Don't fake it,
So
baby.
crazy.
Lay the real thing on me. The church of man love is such a holy place to be.
Man.
Make me, baby. Make me know you really care. Make me jump into the air.
These rhythms are everything. His voice is great.
Keep your electric on me, babe. Put your ring onto my head. Press your space close to my love. Freak out in a Moonage Daydream, oh yeah. Yeah.
Hey. Why does that sound like a recorder?
Keep your electric on me, babe.
Perfect transition.
With your ray gun to my head.
David singing.
Press your space close to my love. Freak out in a Moonage Daydream, oh. Keep your electric eye on me, babe. Put your ray gun to my head. Press your space close to my love. Freak out in a Moonage Daydream, oh yeah.
Oh, dude.
Far out. In out.
The instrumentation. Wow, golden. That was everything. Even got my voice peaking there, you know what I mean? Ah, that was everything, man. That was awesome. That's an awesome song. You ever had a meal so good it's got you saying words that you wouldn't say on a normal daily basis? You like try, you're like, that's exquisite. Like, I never said exquisite in my life, but they just came out. It was that good. Like, that's this song. This song is exquisite. All right, this was awesome. The instrumentation, flawless, man. They did perfect. Okay, perfect. David's voice, man. I'm just like, I'm getting to know it better. I'm getting to hear him better. I'm listening to him. This man is singing, man. He's got such a great voice, but I just cannot be lost on that instrumentation, that the selection for how they composed everything that happened here in this song, man. That thing was rocking. That climax was just perfect. That's how a song ends, man. You build it up. You leave them on the highest note you possibly can, man. You take that high that they're already experiencing, and then you slingshot it into another realm. That was awesome, man. Moonage, Daydream. It looked like this was off the album that we just did our last reaction to, man. Sorry, not my last reaction, but the Starman reaction. It looks like they might be off the same video, because at least on the YouTube video that they put us here, we had the same album cover. So we'll learn a little bit about that, man. I'm excited to hop into this. Let's go ahead and learn a little bit about Moonage, Daydream, and see what's happening, man. Just a phenomenal song, though. Great, great. All right, so we've got Moonage, Daydream right here. It looks like it was first released as a single in 1971, and then maybe put on an album and released again in 1972. Okay, we've got the songwriter, of course, Mr. David Bowie, with this one, man. So 1971 and 1972, and actually different lengths on both. So it looks like the album version was a little bit longer. Okay, so Moonage, Daydream is a song by the English singer-songwriter David Bowie. It was originally recorded in 1971, and as we saw, released in 1972. Since its release, Moonage Daydream has received critical acclaim, with many deeming Ronson's guitar work its clear standout. Retrospectively, it has been named one of Bowie's greatest songs. He played it in concert throughout 1972 and 1973 on the Ziggy Stardust Tour and on later tours. Ziggy's recording has since appeared on multiple compilation albums, and again in 2014 film Guardians of the Galaxy. And that's where it is, man. I've seen Guardians of the Galaxy. I do not remember this song. There's so many times that people will say, I've said it on this channel a lot, that hey, this has been in this movie, this has been in that movie. Man, it does not register with me. It does not register. I do not even remember what section this could have been in Guardians of the Galaxy, and I really enjoyed that movie too. So that just shows, like, my mind does not connect with music in movies. I don't know what songs are in what movies. Moonage Daydream was written during Bowie's U.S. promotional tour in early February 1971. After the tour, Bowie formed a short-lived band, Arnold Corns, named after the Pink Floyd song Arnold Lane. Led by Bowie, the band consisted of guitarist Mark Carr Pritchard, bassist Peter, I'll just say their first names, Peter, and drummer Tim, who were known previously as a trio called Runk. Okay, Arnold Corns recorded Moonage Daydream and Hang On to Yourself. So yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so Moonage Daydream was released by Arnold Corns and then later released by David Bowie with his album The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. What an interesting name as well. Okay, so as we go on, it says Bowie later hired openly gay dress designer Freddie Beretti, for whom he wrote Moonage Daydream, to be the group's frontman. Although credited as a vocalist, Beretti did not appear on either recording. Biographer Peter Doggett wrote the original version had a playful science fiction inspired chorus, two nondescript verses with a single memorable line, and an arrangement that not only racked his voice like a martyr under the Inquisition, but virtually defined the word shambolic. According to Doggett, Peg criticizes the recording arrangement and Bowie's vocal, calling it a stained attempt at American rock and roll vocal, along with an additional "Come On, You Mothers" lyric. I'm confused. What? No. So that is a terrible take on this song, man. I thought he literally just like crapped on the things that I absolutely loved about this, the arrangement and Bowie's vocals, man. I absolutely loved it, man. Awesome. So not too much in depth on what we have here for the lyrics in that section. Let's see down here. So it says, as the third track on the album, Moonage Daydream directly introduces the character of Ziggy Stardust, following 5 years, which describes an impending disaster that will result in Earth only having 5 years left, and Soul Love, in which numerous characters deal with love before the impending disaster. Once introduced, Ziggy proclaims himself an exotic hybrid of rock's past and mankind's future, an alligator, strong and remorseless, a mama papa, non-gender specific, the space invader, alien and phallic, a rock and rollin' bitch, and a pink monkey bird, gay slang for a recipient of anal sex. Okay, all right. Ziggy also praises the virtues of Church of Man Love, or heard as Church of Man Love. Peg believes that this line is inspired in part by the proposed Church of God, Love and Man by philosopher Thomas Paine, who Bowie often referenced indirectly and directly on the 1990 Adrian Belew collaboration, Pretty Pink Rose. So it goes on to say, Doggett believes that the carefree imagery Ziggy presents heightens the erotic fantasy of the chorus, described as a wet dream that was Moonage for the era of Apollo missions, and for the tradition of muse poetry by Robert Graves, which is linked to ancient cults that worship the moon, accessing the imagination without involving the intellect. Doggett continues that, as philosopher Colin Wilson said in 1971, the moon goddess was the goddess of magic, of subconscious, of poetic inspiration. Hence, a Moonage daydream might represent an ecstatic, instinctive path to creativity, or nothing more than an homage to Mark Bolan's brand of lyrical imagery. Interesting, yeah. It is funny how kind of at night during the moon time that creativity senses can spike and peak, I should say. But I don't know all the sciences behind that, why that is. For me, it's usually because I've been up a long time and I'm starting to hit the delirious state of my mind. And when your mind enters that delirious state, it pushes the boundaries of your mind, right, of your consciousness. So for me, that at least explains why my mind goes a little haywire sometimes. So Bowie used several Americanisms on the original version of the song, most of them retained on the re-recording, using abbreviations such as comin', electric, and rock and rollin', as well as phrases such as busting up my brains, lay the real thing on me, freak out, and far out. According to Peg, there are several homages present, including one to Iggy Pop, whose lyrics, "She got a TV eye on me," turns into "keep your electric eye on me." So that's pretty dope. I like that kind of stuff. I'm interested now to see during the 7-minute version of this, if it's worth diving into and checking out, really what is introduced in that performance, man. It's got to be quite a thing, considering the topics that are being covered in this song right here, right? It's got to be quite a performance. So you guys let me know, man. All I know is from start to finish, this song was rocking, man. This song is great. It's amazing. Perfect song, man. So I enjoy that they know how to put together a song right here, man. So I hope you guys enjoyed rocking with me here today, man. If you did, please consider becoming a member here on my YouTube or Patreon for as little as $3, man. It's an amazing way to support me. If you guys are enjoying the content out there, man, I'd really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the descriptions down below if you're interested in making a donation request or other means. Feel free to have a look. All right, thank you guys so much for the support, man, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.